We're still a few weeks away from the launch of the brand new 2019-2020 Championship season, but it doesn't matter, I'm back anyway with another team review, this time taking a look at Birmingham City. That's right folks, back once again with another video, this time taking a look at the preparations involved regarding Birmingham City as they get ready for the 2019-2020 Championship season. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Championship related, Blackburn Rovers related, woo, football related. We're going to all here under one roof. Now what we're going to do here is take a Blackburn Rovers point of view, look at Birmingham City and obviously their history last season and what's been going on in the close season as they edge closer to the start of the new season. But before we get into that, I want to draw your attention to this, fans, especially you Birmingham boys and girls. I'm on the lookout for Birmingham City fans just like you. That's right. Just like last season, I'm going to try and get a Birmingham City's point of view for each match review and each match preview between Birmingham City and Blackburn Rovers. And if you are interested in becoming my Birmingham City supporter, whether you did it in the past or if you're looking to get involved, just stick your name in the old chat section down below. Or, even more importantly, you can probably go over to Twitter, follow me at Roverseas, and then DM me that way. And then we can get in touch and start talking about it. And then get you all lined up for the games between Birmingham City and Blackburn, both at Ewood and at St Andrews. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get cracking and take a little look at Birmingham City. That's right, boys and girls, Birmingham City, who play their games right here at St Andrews. That's right. And this stadium can hold a capacity of 29,409 supporters through the turnstiles. And they are managed right now by Pep Clotet. He's officially confirmed as a caretaker manager, but it looks like he's going to be in there for the foreseeable future. I think he had time at Oxford before that, so yeah, he's been an assistant for a few clubs. Is he going to work out for Birmingham City? I don't know. This smells a bit fishy, to be honest with you. And obviously Gary Monk was in charge, and I think there was some disgruntlement by him towards the selling of a player and possibly the selling of another player a little bit later. And again, I want to stress that these videos are recorded a little bit early, towards back end of June, 25th, 26th of June, something like that. So things may change. They may get a new manager in, for all I know. But as of recording, Pep Clotet is the man who's going to be steering Birmingham City towards someplace in the in the Championship. Anyway, so last season they finished 17th in the Championship. They got to the third round of the FA Cup, the first round of the Carabao Cup, and the top goal scorer in the league was Che Adams with 22 goals between it. Now, this is their Rovers record against Birmingham City in all competitions and all grounds. And again, this is now from a Birmingham City point of view. So Birmingham City have won 46 of the games against Blackburn Rovers. They've also lost 46, but they've drawn 33 between them. And they had two draws last season, both at the St Andrews and at Ewood Park. The first one was a 2-2 draw, and the second one was also a 2-2 draw. This season, they'll be locking horns on the 22nd of October 2019, and that will be at St Andrews. And then they'll lock horns once again at Ewood Park on Boxing Day, 26th of December 2019. So let's take a closer look at who scored, believe, is their starting 11 from last season, the best 11 sort of thing. In a 4-4-2 formation, which they played apparently 46 times. Is that true? Birmingham City fans, get in the old comment section down below and confirm that, yes or no. And with this formation, they won 14 games, they lost 13, and they drew 19. Lee Camp was in goal. Colin, Morrison, Dean, and Pedersen were your back four. Jota, Gardner, Kiefenbalt, and Magoma was your preferred midfield. Che Adams and Lucas Czekowicz up top. So that was the alleged who scored best 11 for Birmingham last season. But let's take a look at the stats here a little bit. Che Adams did get 22 goals. Czekowicz got 14. Morrison got 7. Magoma got 6. And Jota, no longer with the club, got 3. As for assists, Jota got 11, Czekowicz got 10, Magoma got 5, Adams got 4, and ex-Bomb Rover, Conor Mahoney got 4 as well. And it lists the match ratings as well down the bottom right-hand side of that graphic there, as well as the appearances as well. What else have I got for you? Well, this is the characteristics, the strengths and weaknesses from last season. Again, these could be rectified with some new transfers coming in and all that kind of good stuff. They were very good at counter-attacks, good at aerial duels, very good at aerial duels, and defending set pieces was some of the key attributes for them. As for the weaknesses, fouling in dangerous areas, keeping the possession of the ball, and protecting a lead. They do prefer Courtois, who scored long balls, controlling the game in the opposition half, taking some long shots, and sticking to the same or original first 11 and not really mixing it up a bit. So that's what who scored believe. Let's take a look at the situation and where they ended up last season. They finished in 17th spot in the table, right here, right there, which is quite, and again, considering they had a 9-point deduction, if they didn't have the 9-point deduction, they'd be looking more along the lines of 14th, probably above Blackburn Rovers, actually, or just below Blackburn with that 9-point deduction. So, but they head into the new season unbeaten in 6 games. As you look at it, 5 draws and 1 win in the past 6. But let's look at the form book in a bit, or actually, let's look at their home form. They're 17th in the home rankings with the 24 that finished last season in the top division in the second tier. So 70. So home form could be improved. As for their away form, much better actually, 8th spot. So not too shabby on the road, but their away form is not the greatest. We'll have a look at that in a second. Their overall form, like I said, is 13th with the teams from last season. Again, 5 draws and a win at the past 6 games. As for the home form, heading into the new season, just 1 win out of 6 as well, as they are 20th. The 24 teams from last season. Also, as for their away form, they are pretty much better for them into 13th spot with unbeaten in 3, but there are 3 defeats in the last 6, so not great indeed. Transfers in, well, the only one I've confirmed right here, right now, is Gary Gardner, who's coming in from a permanent deal from Aston Villa. He was there on loan last time. As part of an exchange deal that involved Jota going the other way to Aston Villa. To be honest with you, I think Villa got the better end of that deal. Also, players going out. A lot of players were released. Greg Stewart's gone to Rangers. Bez Lublula has gone to Crawley. And Thomas Cusack has been released. And Thomas Cusack, there's rumours right here, right now, could be on his way to Rovers as our experienced goalkeeper that we've been looking for. Not too sure about that one. A lot of the other youngsters have been let go as well. What else I got for you? The opening game is 6 games for Birmingham City. Look like this. They take on Brentford in the opening game at Griffin Park. Then they take on Bristol City back at St Andrews. They have a Carabao Cup match up against, unlucky for some, Portsmouth, who missed out of getting promotion. So that is at Fratton Park. Difficult one, that, for Birmingham. Then they take on Nottingham Forest at the City Ground over on the 17th of August. They bring Barnsley to St Andrews on the 20th of August, and they'll take on Swansea at the Liberty on the 24th of August. That's their first 6 games of the season. Now, the bookies have Birmingham expected to finish around about mid-table, but that is not my prediction, folks. I'll be doing my own prediction probably in about a month's time. I'll have them live. Where I'll show you where I think Birmingham will finish it, because a lot can change between now and then. We still got a good 5 or 6 weeks of transfer talk to go through. Will they decide to buck the trend and go against the grain and appoint a different manager instead of Pep Clotet? We'll have to wait and see. And once again, folks, especially Birmingham City fans, I am on the lookout for Birmingham City fans just like you. If you are interested in becoming my Birmingham City fan for the new season, get involved in the old comment section down below, whether it's 1 of years, 2 years, 3 or 4 years. I don't know. If you want to get involved, just get your name in the old chat down below. Also, if you want a more direct shot at me, you can go to Twitter and follow me at Overseas and DM me that way, and then I can answer you on the fly. Whether on the YouTube, I'll have to check back, every day or so. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. And if you do, smash the subscribe. New videos each and every single day, whether it is Blackburn Rovers, Championship, or international football related. Got it all here under one roof. So, boys and girls, looking forward to the brand new season. Will there be more changes in Birmingham City? I expect so. There's a lot of talk with Chikawachowicz going. And obviously, Che Adams is expected to be he's one of the most sought after properties in the Championship right here, right now. So he could be on his way out as well. But lots to do, lots to discover, and hopefully you enjoyed this Rovers related point of view of Birmingham City. Until I see you again, thumbs up, subscribe.